It's Week 15 of the NFL. And this one features Josh Jacobs, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Packers and the Hawks on Sunday.
The kicker, Brett Maher, has it on the tee, ready to get this thing going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Smith. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the mark.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. Here comes the Pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season at quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they go with Jacobs.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. Well, Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Smith to Smith and Jigba. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, it's Geno. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Geno. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Play action now. It's Geno. Now a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
On 2nd down, Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
The Packers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Luck. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They'll run with Walker. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Right back to Watson. Another grab.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. We'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. To return, it's Nixon. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. We'll go play action with Love. He's going to tuck it and go. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down. They'll run with Jacobs. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Love. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Here's their punter now. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. On play action, Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, Walker.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
They go play action with Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
A gain of 61 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. It is brought in the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down throw for Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Here's Jacobs. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's the punter now as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here's Gino. Open man is Jake Bobo. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Smith. The pressure too much, and he goes down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Packers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Throw across his body is complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. That catch number 40 on the season for him. 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Maher's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll start out here with an option to the left. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was definitely a game.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw is Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Love to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. So in comes Brett Maher for this field goal try. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Smith to Smith and Jigba. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Geno. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Geno. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Love quickly out to Watson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Second down throw for Love. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Smith. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Love. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Love. That's caught by Dillon.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now Jacobs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. So, second and 11. They'll run. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Throwing is Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Packers set to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. He'll get this complete to Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run here. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That's on the former 2nd-round pick, Elton Jenkins. They'll stick to the ground. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long. Injured player on the field. He's battled through injuries throughout his career. Christian Watson, the injured party. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. There's DK Metcalf, he and the Seahawks offense set for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on the former 9th overall pick, Charles Cross. Lockett headed in motion. On second down, Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Play action now. It's Gino. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Smith. That's to the former Patriot, Barrow Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
Gino to throw. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the gun, it's Gino. This one finds Lockett down the left side. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Smith, quick one to Metcalf. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. Once again, it's Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
They run with Walker. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll run with Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. One more time with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their receiver. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. Now Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The 12's making noise in Seattle before 3rd down. On play action, Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Wallace. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Packers going to use their final timeout now. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.